Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. We're here in, start to say the wrong game. Conan Exiles. And, we're gonna have a bit of a discussion, I guess, on the axe or the pickaxe, and a couple other things that, have been on my mind recently. But I just wanted to show off my newest edition over there. I don't know if you can see, but we have a god now. It's single player. I'm not really sure what, Yeah, obviously, at some point, I'm going to bring that dude out. Nothing new to the house. I just been busy gathering, actually. Doing a lot of farming. Grinding away. So, it's a lot of... Now, why... I'm missing a bit of floor, and... Anyway, this will be my spot eventually. It's got several more additions to be finished. And eventually, I need to remove this huge monstrous thing off my front porch. I had no idea how big this thing was and how much it needed to be on something to be supported. So that's Greater Wolf and Wolf. That's their names for right now. I'm out here outside of New Asgard. And I'm gonna go pick up my buddy. But yeah, we have the Super Yog Temple here. It's very yoggy. But oh wait, I forgot. I need those bricks because I thought I needed bricks, but I needed hardened bricks, and I bought the wrong. Anyway. This brick shouldn't be here. Anyway, good old Yogi doing his Yog stuff. Now, I keep forgetting to fix this staircase. But I realized I don't really need to go back here. So I could have it land almost, I think, right about here. So. Can't grow anything because I'm still making compost, but we're getting along now. All these grubs. And we're starting to build up some things. I knew I had, man, I built 2 dismantling benches. Nah, I just leave it. Welcome to the artisans area. I did cheat a few fridges for me in because, and even a nice one because I was running out of space. I got ice. I got up into the ice place, but I don't, I need to cook a lot of things and figure out how to get warmer armor. I mean, I made a set of the veneer heavy. I'm not really sure how this whole warmth thing works, but I'm gonna check on something right now. Alright, so if I look at my gear, it says it has temperature ratings on it, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 on each. And so I figured they would add up. But if, where is it? Somewhere in here. Yeah. It only gives me like 1 point. Or maybe 2? Like, do you not have any natural resistance? I'm still confused about a lot of things. But I wanted to see if this makes any difference, because as you can see, it just says 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 on each. We'll run over here to stats. Okay, so maybe one of them has an extra buff on it? I don't really understand. I'll have to go check again. So I get like one more cold resistance above what you would have on a light set, right? I'm so confused. Alright, which one of these looks different? One bar, one bar, one bar, one bar, one bar. See, they all have one bar in the cold category, but for some reason this gives me one extra bar of cold resistance when I wear it. It's very confusing. Anyway, I put it on to go get my ice, and I made some fire water, or I had some fire waters I've been hoarding. But I need to get to the cold place. I need black ice. And I also need to get, eventually, you know, run around the volcano. Yay, more brick. I need, basically, what I've been doing and what I've really actually been up to is that I have built this new base, but I need supplies, so in that vein, I'm just trying to stay busy getting stuff. That's fine for now. But what I wanted to know was, so I was out gathering wood. I needed wood, and I was like, well, I have the black blood tools, and as far as I can tell, there might be tools, maybe one step better, but I don't even know, because a lot of the information I look at is like, you know, could be a year old, and believe me, this game was something completely different a year ago in some ways. And so, you know, behind the wiki, behind anything that you're trying to do and search for, and Reddit's been pretty helpful because people keep talking about this game, but there's just so much you got to figure out. So much, like, before I would ever even think of trying to deal with any other situation. So I was like, well, what's with the pickaxe? You know, I knew that it gathered bark and branches, and I also had heard that, so basically, like, the black blood pick gathers more wood, or I'm sorry, bark and resin than a pickaxe, right? And a hatchet will gather more wood and branches than a pickaxe. But a pickaxe gathers everything, right? So you get wood, branches, and resin. And something else I found out while unloading all this stuff in my inventory. But I've also read different things like, well, okay, so maybe only the star metal pickaxe is worth it, and even then you're still getting less than like a black blood, right? But I was really trying to figure out how this would affect me, because what ends up happening is I end up making multiple runs where I have to go out with the axe, chop down all my trees, get all my wooden branches and bring it back, and then I gotta make another run, or you know, bring Buddy and try to get both while I'm out running around, just kill a bunch of trees, but do another set with the pickaxe. And so I wanted to know what I really got on if I put every, except for his hammer and his meat, if I filled up every slot in his backpack, right? And I didn't fill them up all the way, I just meant I get one, I mean basically everything's filled up to the last couple slots, right? And see what I get out of it with the, and I just use the admin to put in a star metal pick and actually see what it would do. So obviously this is a box that was meant for something else and it has some bones in it, but everything that's here, right, is what I was able to get in this backpack, and some materials that I still had on me when I got back. It's just a normal little wood run that I would do anyway. But again, generally, the way I would do it is I would go get all the wood and branches, drop it off or whatever, and then let all this stuff render back in and go get all the bark and the resin. So what I got in that one run though was 1, 2, 7, 8,400, heading towards about 8,500 wood, right? We got 2,200 bark, 1,300 branches, 1,200 resin, or what is it? Yeah, resin. And I didn't even know the whole time I was out there collecting vines too, so I thought that was a neat little surprise. Anyway, I knew I had a bunch of stuff in his pack, but we got out of there, we got back, and then when we got back, that's exactly what I got from the star metal pit. And I know that the steel pick isn't going to gather as much, but what I really wanted to know was, is it worth investing the points into the pickaxe for me? And I'm going to say yes, because once I get to this stuff right here, what I think I'm going to do is, you know, keep these in a box because they're great. And if I want to take them out, if there really is like, oh man, I just need a bunch of bark, then I'll take out and use the pickaxe for that. Or if I really need a bunch of, I mean the pick for that. And if I really need a bunch of wood and branches, I can go grab the axe. But I think I'll just carry the pickaxe in place of the axe or the hatchet. And I know that I will technically be lowering the amount of wood and branches that I get, but I'm cool with that. I just like the fact that, you know, I gather everything with one tool. I wonder if it's any lighter. 2.98 pounds, and that is 3.5 pounds. So yeah, save a little weight too. Anyway, what I could do, of course, is, for the sake of, you know, my gameplay, put this star metal pick in my dismantling bench and wait until I can officially make one. Because I can't even make star metal tools right now. Of course, that would be Smart. Fair. Cool thing to do, I suppose. But that's not what I'm going to do. So we got, you know, obviously we've been hitting up some of the merchants here. And there's the old Axe of the Lion. But yeah, I'm pretty good with that. So I'll keep but I'm going to keep the black blood pick in my inventory. I need to get another one. Because I'd rather harvest iron and stone and coal and all that stuff with that. But if I'm going out, I was thinking about this too. If I'm going out and fighting, hunting, and, you know, killing sorcerers, then I don't really need to bring the pick either. So I can leave the hatchet, like I said, the hatchet's just out of the inventory for now. I'll just use it whenever I need it. And when I'm out really, you know, killing villagers for experience from me or my people, or trying to get something or do something, then I'll have the pickaxe on me for, you know, if I come across some things that I might want to harvest. But then I can lose another 3.5 pounds for those adventures. So, pretty dope. What do you think, Ulrich? Think that's a cool thing we should do? He says yes. Did I get everything out of your bag? Yeah, I did. Now, one thing that's weird, I don't understand, is my followers keep going to different places when I either pick up a different follower or I dismiss one. So, Miss Snow Hunter, who I got from the headhunters, is back in Noob territory. So, at my other, hanging out by my other Wheel of Pain, my other, well, actually, I think they're on the other food bowl. The last time I checked, she was still on this one. Well, she's gone now. Anyway, I'm not really sure what's going on there. I don't know, I think he looks cool. He's pretty badass. Well, for me anyway. What are we up to, buddy? You're up to level 12. His health pool is good enough for me right now. I don't know what it'll get to, because I haven't gotten a follower all the way up to level 20. But this guy is working because he carries all my crap. He's a pretty good fighter. And the health pool's going up. And he's got a +3 in vitality and agility. But I just keep giving him strength weapons. Alright. But that was, you know, that is just sort of an example of like many, many things, you know, you come across in this game. I have no idea, you know, if it wasn't for, honestly, I gotta be, you know, real here. If it wasn't for the sorcerer headhunting thing, having that come out when I just started to play the new update, I think I'd still be having fun. And I would have figured out how to kill the spider and at least have a legendary sword. I've lucked out twice and just come across the legendary shield twice. So I figured out enough by playing, you know, how to at least make some of the stuff from the DLC that can help me out as I level up. But, you know, I'm sitting here watching video after video after video after video. I think, you know, if I have 50 hours in this game, I've got like 10 or some more hours watching, you know. Well, okay, not just watching videos, that seems like a lot, but it could be actually maybe even more. Considering, yeah, all the videos I've watched. Shoot. And add in the fact that, you know, all the Reddit and Wiki and all that stuff. I mean, you know, it could be around 20 hours of just research on this game. It's insane. But a lot of fun. But again, I'm learning a lot of things. Like, I don't really need this, but I kind of like it. Because the way that I play, unfortunately, I'm starting to finally get to the point where I'm like, getting some stashes going and trying to get my stuff up. But, and again, I'm rebuilding my stock, but man, it's just so fast. And when I'm like, oh, I need 600 hardened brick. Oh man. So I go get the consolidator and throw it in here, and I'm like, come on, I want to build this thing. Then it's sort of convenient. I'll just leave that one. These tables, I don't really understand the point of these tables because I can't access the DLC stuff in these tables. And that part I don't really understand. Like, why can I do that in the other blacksmith bench? All right. Here we go. Where's the... Oh, I got rid of it. That's right. So I had the armor's bench that saves materials. And I suppose there's that, but when I go into here with old Ianzia, I can make all the DLC stuff. And whatever else. But if I had the fancy armorer's bench, none of the DLC stuff would show up. Not everything shows up. I don't really understand. So again, if we go in the blacksmith's bench, there should be a bunch of DLC weapons in here that are shiny like in the other one that you can see. They ain't here. I know, lady. So I really don't know, other than being able to, again, it's saving me material, I suppose. I'm not building up for like an army, man. I'd still need to learn so much about this game that I haven't done a single purge. You're probably looking at the base going, yeah, we knew that, dude. We absolutely knew that. What did I need? I need something I don't have for my next spell page. Oh, I need glowing goop. Anyway, I tried to build it a little differently. Where's Ulrich? I'm trying to add some shape. To the building. We got another courtyard. I thought that looked cool though. More decorative, but you could stick some archers in there. You'd have 3 points to fire. It'd be pretty good. One way in this way, one way basically out the back door. I haven't really shored up the side. I'll wreck the door shut on you. Now what? You live outside, buddy. It's your home. I know. Like, he's pissed. I love him. He just does all the weirdest things. He's always calling people dogs or puppies. But, you know, this isn't exactly a circle yet. It's an egg, but we're getting there. It looks Well, it could look creepier, but for right now, two doors, people. Sort of helps with the followers. We haven't beaten anybody up in a while. And this one was an experiment that just, I don't think it's going to work. I have to make it bigger. Because you can't really, you can only kind of get up here. Isn't that right, buddy? Alright, we're going to go... Oh. Did I? Yeah, I turned it on. Back to Noob Town here. Noob Town. What is that light in the sky? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I've made a lot of hardened brick, and we now have another god on our side. He's waiting for his data. We have to provide him data. No. Oh, I got some hard slug. It's cool snake noises. Where's the stuff? There we go. Yeah. That's a lot of snake juice. But there's Delencia. What do you keep doing? Why do you guys keep coming back here? Another thing I need to learn why my followers keep teleporting back here. But I could have her run with me now, too. Because we got authority all the way up, and I picked to have 2 followers because I'm a nut. Alright, we're going to go to the admin panel. Search steel. Oh my god. I hadn't thought that out, huh? Anyway, it should just start with steel, right? Steel. Oh yeah. Hey buddy, you want some points? Oh yeah, let's go kill a couple more of these real quick. Come here. Hello? Hello? Avon calling. Where are all the imps at? Nah. I must have passed it. Maybe it does have a different name. Maybe I should just look up Pickaxe. Oh. It's just called Pickaxe. Yeah, that's how you get out of a menu. And Pickaxe. what I'm going to do is chop down all the stuff I chopped down before, basically, and see how they compare. And basically see, like I said, I'm just curious to see when next time I play, basically, because like I said, I'm just going to keep that steel pickaxe for now. I mean, that star metal one. Let's be honest. But would this be worth investing, like, when it comes up? And for me to start running around with a bit earlier level, you know? I kind of feel like it might be, though, you know, just because of the way I play. And I hate to say that because, but I kind of figured that might be what it comes down to. It's going to be like a personal preference because the numbers aren't going to lie, you know what I mean? I didn't go collect the same amount of wood with the black blood tools because I absolutely believe already that they're going to collect more of what they even knock the trees down faster. So, and that's not just because I'm using a pickaxe. I was using the star metal pickaxe. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's all the same. Either way, all I know is that, yeah, I already believe that that's gonna not compare as far as like amounts. So as far as arguing which is better, as far as get like how the amount that you gather, well then I believe your individual tools, like, so if I had a star metal pick and a star metal axe and I didn't have the black blood tools, then they should gather more, again, of what they're designed to do. So the axe will give you more wood and branches, and the pick will give you more bark and resin. Alright, I yanked all those trees, then it came over here. Got all these guys. They're gonna go after the gator. Wonder how they'll do. Just working away, come on. But I like that, like I said, you know, we're getting the vines from the little ones, we're getting all this stuff. I'm curious to see what you get out of dead trees. Those in there because I want to count on those. Alright, come on, buddy. Hey, how's it going? I keep the spirits up, you know. I put points in strength. I'm not really sure. I think I might go with 10 points in strength. Skip the agility. So it's about time to lose the daggers. Anyway, we came up. Oh, that's right. We came up here to get imps. But the shalebacks had already killed everyone. Come on, let's get in there. Maybe we can save an imp or kill an imp. Yeah, come on. Poke. No, he'll stay busy. Did you get him? Oh, there's more imps. Oh, that's right. I forgot this cave was back here. Get him! Yeah, here comes his buddies. Good job, Ulrich. You're a beast. Now, I also grabbed a bunch of like bats and stuff. So, where was it? We didn't fight those guys last time, so these trees. And I don't expect this to be perfect, but I do remember getting these. Alright, and then before I forget, did I get something? Yeah, we should go over here, I think. Gather berries. Get ahead. You can do that for sure. Mounds of the Dead. That's on my list of things to do anyway. Hello? You done messed with Ulrich now. You tell him. Call him pups. I like him when he calls them dogs. Dude, I found that kid sitting around a campfire in some... I don't even know where he was. Somewhere over in the hot stuff. I think. Alright, come on, dude. Did I get the cave on the map? Yes. Oh, that's right. Let's see. At this point, what did I do? I gathered a bunch of fiber, so we can bounce. We'll go back to... where I was over here. Back to the homestead. Ish. Is it raining? Oh, I don't have the cheats on either. Yeah, we're just get over here. Woo! What a pinpoint accuracy. Ulrich, are you okay? Yeah, come here, buddy. Phew! It is raining. Then Ulrich and I. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we can get down this way. Come on. We went and got these trees. Well, here, take some stuff. I mean, I had hide in his backpack the time before. I had hide and I had some, 1, 2, 3 things of fiber. If I'm correct, yeah. Alright, well, we'll gather, like I said. I'm not... Oh, that's level 55! Yeah! There's a little mini wolf boss over there. But I had to kill deer, too. Prey animals, so we went in murdering. And then I always like to grab these just to annoy. Oh yeah, this wolf. Hey buddy. Ready to get that? Ready to get that work? Ooh. I shouldn't try to help. Get him! Get him already! Yeah, listen to him. He's just going off. He's so aggressive. Kill him! See? And you said it to an actual dog. It's so awesome. Yep. Thank you, drive through. Let's grab these last trees. But I like to annoy this guy up here. Sometimes he shoots me. Oh no, Ulrich, that's right. You gotta come here. Come here, come here. Come here. Alright, we're gonna have you. Do nothing. Come here. It's the little things to remember. Okay, so sometimes I sneak. Okay. But sometimes it's just kind of fun to run in here and get these trees. If you don't like it sometimes, my trees. I got him. Alright, never mind. And then we'll get these two by the headhunters. I don't remember if I got that one or not. Alright, let's get back to that. Oh yeah, we fought these wolves, didn't we? gotta get off the rock. Oh, I told him to do nothing. Okay. Well, change tactic. Alright. Where you at, bud? There we go. Get a little low. Hey, my follower leveled up. Good job, man. Like, he actually did what he was told to do. Do nothing. Yeah, we got some help. However, just in case, we come across that other wolf. Wolves, alligators, the targets that you kind of have to aim down to hit, I have a hard time with. I need my buddies for the... Excuse me. Alright, well, I'm going to say for sure I have quite the less amount of materials. I'm going to say definitely less. I'm going to grab this tree because if it did render back in when I came back in, I would have grabbed it. Alright, let's... Okay, excuse me. Oh, I need to think about this. All right. Grab a snack. And then we're just going to treat ourselves. Chest in. What I got. About 3 rows of that. So yeah, definitely not as much. Got all that stuff in there. Sure. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 5,800. Sorry, I got a text real quick. 5,800, about 2,200 in the bark, which actually was about the same, interestingly enough, and about 800 in resin, and 24 on the vines, right? And then if we go to the star metal, 8,400 on the wood. Oh no, more bark than that. So yeah, 3,200 on the bark. I didn't count the branches, but obviously there's more branches in this case. 1,200 on the resin, 74 on the vines. So It definitely makes a difference between the star metal and the just regular pickaxe. I don't remember seeing a hardened steel version of it. I don't think you can make that. Oh Lord, I've got all the tools on. So it doesn't appear that you can do that. An Eldarium. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, pickaxe, star metal pickaxe. Now, early game, depending on, because here's the thing though. So you can get these black blood tools pretty quickly, and the hatchet is pretty easily accessible. The hatchet and the sickle are really easily accessible, easy places to get sorcerers fairly early on. So I mean, I definitely could have a black blood hatchet before I had leveled up high enough to get the pickaxe, I'm assuming. It might be worth it though. I mean, this was what I'm trying to think though. All right, so if I had this right now, would it be worth it to run around without a hatchet? It gathers a fair amount of wood. You got to give it that. But I think here's what I think from now on. I think I'm going to invest in the perk. I'm not going to make it because I'll be able to. And if I didn't have the black blood tools, I might consider doing this so I didn't have to keep running out on these, bark run, wood run. Invest in it and then use it probably once I get to the star metal. Someday, there we go. Because I got to go back out. Nope, I did it. Good. So. As far as the steel is concerned, anyway, I can't say I'm overly losing it. But I think it's worth investing in until I get the star metal, or investing in so I can get the star metal eventually. If you can't tell, I need spoiled meat. Ugh, one more thing. And I'll wrap it up here. So overall, what do I think about the pickaxe? I think the pickaxe for me personally is something I will invest in. I'll put the points in. I might even wait until I can actually make it. Or whatever. As far as using it early game, maybe just some. If I think I might use, if I didn't have the black blood tools available to me so easily and so early, I might use it sometimes. Again, in the same kind of thing, like when I'm out leveling up, leveling these guys up. I'm just out trying to, I'm going to come back with bones and all the little crap you find in the, the boxes, the crates, and the treasure chest. So glass flasks and dye and random crap. Then, maybe carry the pickaxe with me because I'm not really trying to gather stuff. But if I come across the vein of like, I need some coal or I need some iron or whatever, I can still grab it, Or if I need something while I'm out and about, that's another thing too. So yeah, I could still just, if I need branches to do something or make something or whatever, So it might have some value there, but I think once it gets to the level where I can make the star metal pickaxe, I'm going to dump the black blood hatchet and use it specifically for when I need a bunch of wood and branches, and then basically carry the pickaxe instead. So I think it does have a value once it hits star metal. For me personally. You might think it's dumb, but I figure most people would probably think, well, I'm out running around, I'm not really trying to gather too much. It's not that kind of run, that's not what I'm doing. But maybe you would just carry that instead so you don't have to carry those tools and lower your weight. Maybe you were just in a situation where you're like, shoot, I need bark, I need resin, I need everything. And that would be helpful too. So I think it's a useful tool. Like I said, I'm not even going to question the fact that, specific tools for their jobs gather more. That happens. But like I said, especially with the star metal, if I went out to gather, wood and branches, I'd be happy enough, with what I have in here. And then, but the benefit of having all this bark and resin too, come on. That's pretty useful. So, as a single player, in just single player mode, this ain't no PvE or nothing. And with light, I have 2 times gathering on. So some light touches, that's it really, just 2 times gathering. As far as harvesting is concerned. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good for me. And like I said, I'm not going to... I'm not going to give it up. We'll keep that bad boy with me. I'm also curious to see how the... It's lagging. I'm just God. Alright. What the so durability is not great, but it's like most things you make. So right around 500, I suppose. Or, no, it's less than that. Yeah, because I beat it up. So I don't know. Whatever it starts out is fine. I could use the tinkerer's table and make it a little stronger. It could be a little heavier. If it gets up to like 3.5 pounds, and it's basically the same tool I had anyway, isn't it? One question answered for pizza anyway. I don't know if this helped anybody else. Like I said, if I wanted to get technical, I should go out and chop down the same amount of trees with the hatchet and the same amount of trees with the pick, so we could really see. But I wouldn't have as many vines, that's for sure. And then I can also tell you that, yeah, I already believe that the black blood pick's going to individually perform better than the pickaxe on the trees. So many questions like these pop up in this game, and you go and you look online, and there's varying opinions. I basically just added another one out there. Like I said, I know that the answer of it kind of depends on you. But I do think that there's situational use for this tool, for anyone really. Whether it's to lighten your load and still be able to gather while you're out and about, or if you're just like me, I'm happy enough, especially like I said with star metal pick, and like I said, this could come in early just depending on, because especially when you're first trying to get a base set up, you need all kinds of different materials. That's a lot of branches, a lot of wood. Big stretch, miss. Big stretch. Alright. I will continue. This was sort of a one-off of the series. I see this all over the place, and I've seen so many debates on this, and people have arguments over this. But I just think that, like I said, personally, I find it, I think it's worth investing the points in for me. And that's what I really wanted to know. So we answered that. Well, it's dinner time. I'm hungry. I'm out of here. I will continue to. I need to go back out and gather. Like I said, I need a ton of materials. I think I'm going to lose the Garrison blacksmith bench and the Uber carpenter's table here. I do think you get more room. I'm not sure, but we'll be fine. We even have a new box, so I got it for free. Alright, me and Ulrich got stuff to do. So if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and y'all be good to each other.